guys, welcome back. Now don't be alarmed, it is me. I know it looks nothing like me, but it is, I assure you. Today I've done a slightly different look, as you can probably tell. It's my first Halloween look of the year. I've had quite a lot of fun with it, so if you'd like to learn how to create this look for Halloween, then just keep watching. So to start off, I'm going to be using the Bourjois Healthy Mix Foundation in the shade 52 Vanilla. Just buffing that into the skin with my Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. After the foundation, I'm going in with my Collection 2000 Lasting Perfection Concealer, and I'm just going to place this underneath my eyes just to get rid of any of those dark circles. Then to blend that in, I'm using a little stippling brush that I always use, just to lightly blend that into the skin. Also onto the eyelid. For brows, I'm going to just fill them in as usual using my FashionistA Brow Kit. Moving on to eyes, I'm going to be using my Manly palette for this look, and I'm going to be taking this bright baby pink here, and I'm going to be placing that all over my eyelid. So just pushing that onto the eyelid all the way up to the crease. On a smaller brush, I'm next going to take this dark pink here, and I'm going to run that through my outer V. I'm next just going to blend that out with a big fluffy brush. Just blending the two pinks together and just softening up any lines. Next, using this medium shade purple, I'm going to place this in the outer V just on top of where we put the dark pink. Going back in with my fluffy brush, I'm just going to blend those out as well. So just very lightly blending those three colours together. Then taking this really dark purple, I'm just going to add a tiny little bit of this to the outer V, just to create a little bit more depth. Then just using a smaller fluffy brush, we're just going to blend the dark purple out. Just to soften up those lines. Once you've blended all that out and you're happy with how it looks, I'm then going to take a really light shade of pink and just place this in the inner corners of my eyes. And then just go over that with a frosted white. Going back to the same medium purple, I'm just going to run that in the outer corner underneath the eye. Going back to that same light pink, we're going to just run that underneath the eye in the inner corner. And then just join those two colours up in the middle. Then just adding that same frosted white underneath my brow to highlight. And you want to keep this just under the arch part of the brow. Then just blend the highlight into the shadow. Then I'm just going to line my top lash line with this Barry liquid eyeliner. So I've just added a wing to the liner just to exaggerate that cat eye effect that we're going for. So next, moving on to a black eye pencil, I'm using one from Colourmatix, and I'm going to line my waterline and my tide line. So this is just filling in any little bits that we might have missed with the liquid liner. Using my NYC Showtime Mascara, I'm just going to apply this to my top and bottom lashes. I'm not putting too much mascara on because I will be putting lashes on as well. Next, I'm adding some lashes, and I'm using the Miss Allure lashlets, and they are called Ava. So just looking down and then just placing the lash into place. I find this is a lot easier using tweezers, just so you can get into the inner corners. Moving back onto the face now to contour, I'm going to be using my MUA Contouring Bronzer, and this is just a matte bronzer that I like to contour with. So taking a small dome brush, I'm just going to do some contouring under my cheekbones, and I want this to stand out quite a lot, so I'm going to go pretty dark with it. So just buffing it in underneath the cheekbone. And then I'm going to put it on the temples as well. Underneath the jaw. I'm also just contouring my nose as well. Moving on to blush, I'm going to be using this bright pink blusher by Sleek Makeup. So I'm going to just dust this onto the apples of my cheeks. I'm going to be taking the same black eye pencil as before just to line my lips. So you want to take your time with this and get it as precise as you can. And then I'm just going to fill in the corners with the black pencil as well. The lipstick I'm going to be using is this red lipstick by Avon. So I'm just using a small lip brush, we're just going to pop that over the entire lips. Now that the makeup's done, it's time for the wig. So once the wig is on, it's then time for the fake blood, and this is an optional step, so you haven't got to do this, you can just leave it pretty glam, but I like the fake blood. So I'm going to drip a little bit of this down from the corner of my mouth. So for this I'm just taking a hair grip and I'm just going to drizzle it down from the corner of my mouth. And you can make that as messy as you want. And then I'm also going to drizzle a little bit from the corner of my eye. So that it looks like I'm crying blood tears. So this is the finished look. I really hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. If you have, please give it a big thumbs up to let me know and leave a comment to let me know what you think. So have a lovely day and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye!